Welcome, foolish mortals, to another episode of the HitchHiking Host Show. I am your host, your ghost host, Wes Truth, and I'm here again with another week of exciting Disney park news. Oh, and also there's a little bit of Universal thrown in there at the end. So, let's see what happened this week, shall we? Let's get to steppin'. While Season of the Force is getting ready to kick off in Disneyland, it will also be coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios on December 1st. The Star Wars launch bay will be the headquarters for special exhibits, behind-the-scenes looks, and meet and greets with Chewbacca and Darth Vader. Star Tours will be debuting its latest adventure from The Force Awakens. For the first few months, the new scene will be played for every rider, but after that, it gets shuffled into the randomness. So you gotta take your chances. Jedi Training Trials of the Temple will be opening in early December as well. The new version of the Jedi Training Academy will feature a new experience and see youngsters face off in a lightsaber duel against Darth Vader and the Seventh Sister, who's from the show Star Wars Rebels. And finally, Star Wars Path of the Jedi will feature scenes from the complete Star Wars saga, also giving anyone new to the Star Wars galaxy an opportunity to get acquainted with the films. Because if you haven't seen it already, you better see it, son. Anyway, very cool stuff. As you guys know, I'm a big Star Wars fan. I got my Episode 7 tickets already. I got them the day they came out, because that's how I roll. Very excited for Force Awakens. I cannot wait to see the new Star Tours scene. I will ride that until I get it. When I go next, whenever that's gonna be. So, very excited for this stuff. Trials of the Temple sounds cool for the youngsters. And I always like to check it out by walking by. But if it's indoors, then I don't know if I'll sit through it. But I'm definitely gonna check out the meet and greets with Chewbacca and Vader at the launch bay. I can't wait for all this cool stuff to happen. Oh, and by the way, Star Wars weekends are no more. But we have all this Star Wars stuff as it is, and Star Wars Land is coming, of course, we all know, at Hollywood Studios and Disneyland, so it's all good, I think. Now, on to more new stuff happening down at Walt Disney World. This week, we learned the name of the new boat ride attraction coming to Disney's Animal Kingdom in Pandora. The Navi River Journey will offer a sea-ticket family ride that will take guests via canoes through a mysterious sacred river hidden within Pandora's bioluminescent rainforest. There's a lot of college words for you. Riders will encounter exotic glowing plants and amazing creatures before a finale sequence that will feature a Navi shaman who has a deep connection to the life force of Pandora and sends positive energy out into the forest through her music, unlike Ariana Grande. Disney has also confirmed that the Navi River Journey will open along with the rest of the Pandora, the World of Avatar, in 2017. I am actually excited for this boat ride. When they announced the Avatar Land, Pandora, whatever you want to call it, I was sort of like, but I want to see this boat ride. I want to see this other attraction. I think doubters will be pleased when they see this in person. I really am looking forward to this boat ride, actually, to see what it looks like. I'm sure it's going to be a sight for the eyes. So I have to wait till 2017, but we'll see. Lots of holiday cheer is going off in Walt Disney World this week. Except if for the red cups at Starbucks, I guess. But anyway, that's not so cheerful. This past week, the special version of the Jungle Cruise, of course called the Jingle Cruise, returned. And of course, you can take a sentimental journey down the world-famous attraction that's become a holiday tradition through New Year's Day. Yes, I think I've talked about this lately on the show, so I won't go into too much detail. Jingle Cruise, they give their holiday jokes. The skippers, there's a few Santa hats and some of the animals. Trader Sam is all dressed up, or Chief Nami, or whatever they call him, in whatever version of the ride you're in. It's definitely worth checking out, especially if you're on a vacation, because you gotta see the Jungle Cruise either way. But, yeah, I like it. I like the holiday tradition of the Jingle Cruise. It's worth checking out if you've never seen it. Over at the Magic Kingdom, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party kicked off this week as well. And this year's special Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom trading card was revealed. With party admission only, you can get the Olaf Snowgeese trading card. Yes, last year I was there for the party and I really enjoyed it. You got the Christmas Wishes fireworks, the Once Upon a Christmas parade, all the shows, all that good stuff, the character meet and greets, a lot of fun. I recommend checking out the Christmas party if you never have. And also, if you're a Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom collector, you can have a special limited edition card just for the party. Last year was Elsa, and now this year is Olaf and the Snowgeese. It sounds like a rock band. Ladies and gentlemen, you wanted the best. You got the best. Olaf and the Snowgeese. Anyway, so alright, so check that out if you haven't seen it yet. And also this past week over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, to go on with the holiday theme, it began the final Osborne family spectacle of dancing lights. And I will never get to see it in person. But I got to see it without the lights lit, I guess, because they were putting them up when I was there last year. But I can at least say I saw them without the lights, I guess. Anyway, the lights will be gone for good on January 6th. So if you want to see them one last time, get on it. And finally, we're gonna park hop here. I know, don't boo me, ladies and gentlemen, but over at Universal Studios Florida, we have another closure. Well, we knew this one was coming, but we have a final date on it. We found that the final performance of Beetlejuice's Graveyard Revue will be on December 2nd. That's right, only less than a month. At least they gave you a little more time than Twister last week, though, I guess. The show will be closing to make way for the new Fast and Furious attraction, which is also taking over the former Disaster Ride area. And you all know how I feel about that Fast and Furious attraction. It better be a lot better than the one in California, otherwise they might as well just call it Disaster, because that's what it's going to be. But anyway, I hope it's a lot better than the one in California. Let's just put it that way. But anyway, Beetlejuice's Graveyard Revue taking its final bow December 2nd. Get to see that show if you are a big fan. Alright, well that's all the time for this week. I'll be back next week with another Hitchhiking Host show, and hopefully another Hitchhiking Host 101 soon, where we're going to talk about 1955 Frontierland. We're going to keep going down the trail, the old dusty trail. So, until next time, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/HitchHostShow. You can like the Facebook page, Hitch Host Show. Facebook.com/HitchHostShow. There we go. Follow on the Twitter at HitchHostShow and the Instagram at HitchHostShow. And if you want to listen to the show, or you are listening to the show, keep doing it. Over at Podbean, it's hitchhostshow.podbean.com. Of course, you can also download the show on iTunes and Stitcher. So, until next time, don't forget to...
Hurry back,
for the next episode. See ya.